Welcome to episode 5 of Corner Off Mainstream, where you get 5 rockin' recommendations for some movies for, say, next weekend or whenever. I want to start you off with a comedy. It's a 1999 comedy called Human Traffic. The movie's British based, so you know it's about a bunch of British teens. I don't want to say teens, like they're kind of in their 20s, like 20, 21, 22 years old. And pretty much what it is it's just a movie of them trying to escape their boring lives, and you get to watch them go out on a total weekend of just party debauchery. All right, and it's a really funny movie. If anything, I can tell you it certainly reminds me of my own times at that same age, and I can recognize some of my own friends in this movie to a degree. But it's a very funny movie, and it's very entertaining. And again, it's called Human Traffic. It took place in 1999, or excuse me, the film was in 1999. But you'll really get a good movie out of it. Watch it, buy it, love it. You'll dig it. The next one, it's called Whip It. It came out in 2009. It was actually Drew Barrymore's directorial debut. It was actually, the movie is about, Ellen Page plays a young indie rocker misfit in Bodine, Texas. And, it's just a small town, a little boring for her. She was brought up by her mother who kind of had her doing beauty pageants. And, she's at that point where she's like around 20, 21 years, I think she's 18 years old. And she's just looking for something a little different in life. And she comes across a flyer that talks about roller derby. And she really, all of a sudden, her heart goes on fire with this passion to get into roller derby. Any woman, like any movie about women in roller derby, that's a good movie to me right off the bat. I can remember watching that shit myself on old MSG. Love it. And it's funny, this movie was written by an ex-roller derby person. But you're pretty much watching her come of age, finding her own passion, her own way, and falling in love with the sport of roller derby. It was a really great movie. I'm not a big Drew Barrymore fan, but she did a good job with this movie. Watch it, rent it, see it, love it. It's a great movie. Whip It, 2009. Next one is Black Dynamite. This movie also came out in 2009. It's a comedy. What this movie is I don't want to go as far as saying a parody, but it definitely emulates the old black movies of the 70s with Dynamite and Shaft. Black Dynamite, ex-CIA. He's now works for himself. He doesn't take shit from no one. And the man kills his little brother. So now he's pissed. He wants revenge. And turns out the man is also selling heroin to the orphanages, which really pisses him off. They really hit the nail on the head with this one. Great car chase scenes, the fight scenes, everything. You really do feel like you're watching a movie from the 70s. It was just so well done. Great movie. It starts right off. You're laughing your ass off. But it's a great movie. Black Dynamite, 2009 comedy. Buy it, watch it, rent it, see it. Great movie, Black Dynamite. Next one is called Bitch Slap. It came out in 2009. It's kind of like, I want to say it's a crime comedy. This movie is about these 3 vixens who steal $200 million in diamonds and take off for a desert hideaway. And as the movie's going on, their alliances shift. You have other people who are trying to come in and steal their take. There's a good gratuitous war fight scene, I must say. Thumbs up. And then the movie is just wacky. The whole purpose of this movie was they were trying to make it like the 80s B movies. And the acting was bad, the story's bad, the dialogue's bad. But there's nothing about this movie you won't love. I mean, it was just so entertaining to watch. And in the end, there could be an extraterrestrial involved. Okay, let me tell you, still a great movie. Alright, Bitch Slap. Comedy, Watch it, rent it, buy it, see it. You'll love that movie. It is a good one. And then I want to finish off with Sunset Strip. It's a 2000 comedy drama. Takes place in the course of one day. And pretty much takes, it's about 1972 on the Sunset Strip. And you kind of watch some of those, like, I want to say like the sleazy California Sunset Strip underworld kind of characters. One's a fashion designer who, you know, she's struggling. You have a photographer. You have, what is it, a sensitive songwriter. And, you know, you have a bunch of colorful people in this movie, and you kind of see how their lives intersect throughout, you know, that one day. And, you know, it keeps you thinking, but at the same time, you know, it gets you laughing and going. It's a really enjoyable movie. It's called Sunset Strip. Buy it, watch it, rent it, see it. You'll love it. Thanks for tuning in. I just want to remind you, if you got anything you want to say, you got any recommendations yourself, that'd be corneroffmainstream@gmail.com. And, you know, I'd love to hear from you, especially those from the other countries. I see UK's watching, Finland, I see Switzerland, some France. Please send me an email. Let me know what you think. If there's some movies you want to suggest, maybe we Americans want to see them, please let me know. corneroffmainstream@gmail.com. Have a good one. I'll see you next week.